for this year is Shaping Peace Together. To celebrate this day, share compassion, kindness, and hope during the time of this pandemic. Stand together with the UN against attempts to use this virus into promoting discrimination and hatred. International Peace Day. What can you do to help? Even though we may not be able to physically come together, we can do things just by being in our homes. Hello, friends! September 21st is International Peace Day. The UN General Assembly has devoted this day to strengthening the ideals of peace. As an introduction, I would like to give you a few excerpts from the UN site that have been rephrased. 2020 was meant to be a year of listening and learning for the UN. To mark its 75th anniversary, the UN is inviting millions of people around the world to join UN75, the world's largest and furthest-reaching conversation on building the peaceful and prosperous future that we want. The theme for this year is Shaping Peace Together. To celebrate this day, share compassion, kindness, and hope during the time of this pandemic. Stand together with the UN against attempts to use this virus into promoting discrimination and hatred. As we all struggle to battle COVID-19, this International Peace Day is for fostering dialogue and collecting ideas. The UN is inviting the world to unite and create thoughts on how to weather this storm, heal the world, and change it for the better. International Peace Day. What can you do to help? Even though we may not be able to physically come together, we can do things just by being in our homes. To give in my thoughts in this conversation, I decided to answer a few intriguing questions asked by the UN on my social media platforms. I will be thankful if you can answer them as well. What does peace mean to you? Peace is only a 5-letter word, but it has different meaning for different people. For me, peace means being able to stay strong during the time of adversity. Peace means being able to be ourselves and be successful overcomers. Peace means being able to get a good night's sleep without having to worry about tomorrow. Peace is coming together in harmony and standing strong. Peace is being able to be who you are without a veil covering it. When you envision a peaceful world, what do you see? When I envision a peaceful world, I see people being themselves without covering their true identity. What actions are required to make your vision a reality? Maya Angelou said, "Hate. It has caused a lot of problems around the world, but it hasn't solved one yet." If we think about it, most global issues are like catfight. There is no true reason to it. We have just trained our minds to think like that. we end up putting knots into knotted yarn unnecessarily. We put those knots by hating people for a reason that we don't even know. Sometimes people feel that they cannot be themselves because others won't like them for who they are. We should be comfortable about being ourselves just as comfortable as we are eating breakfast. If that has to happen, we must stop having expectations. If we can't seem to understand a person, we could either try to solve the puzzle or find someone else who is like minded. We cannot say, I'll wait for the world to change. Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change that you wish to see in the world. Organize a UN75 dialogue with these questions to get your conversation started about the International Day of Peace. How can the UN best promote the Secretary General's call for a global ceasefire? What role can you play in that regard? What does peace mean to you? When you envision a peaceful world, what do you see? What actions are needed to make your vision a reality? How can the UN help you to meet your peace goals?